Let me start with a truth that hits harder the older you get. Nothing haunts a gifted kid more than growing up and realizing potential does not automatically turn into a life. If you were once the kid everyone pointed to and said, "That one's going places," and now you feel stuck, unmotivated, afraid to try, this next part will explain exactly why. Because the burnout you're experiencing isn't laziness. It's not lack of discipline. It's a psychological pattern created years before adulthood ever arrived. And it silently shapes every decision you make today. Stay with me, because once you understand this pattern, you'll finally know how to break it. Here's the quiet trap almost every gifted kid falls into. Praise turns into identity. Identity turns into pressure. Pressure turns into fear. When adults said, "You're so smart," they didn't just compliment you, they defined you. And what they didn't say was even louder. "You're valuable because you're smart. People expect things from you. You're not allowed to mess up." Kids don't understand nuance. They hear the praise and learn a single rule. If I try and fail, I lose worth. If I succeed without trying, I stay special. That rule follows them into adulthood and eventually destroys them. Most gifted kids never learned to struggle. Everything came naturally early on, so difficulty became a threat. Psychologists call this performance avoidance, staying away from anything where you might be judged. So as adults, they only start things they're already good at, drop projects the moment they become challenging, procrastinate to protect their ego. Say, "I'll do it later," but really mean, "I'm scared to try." This isn't a productivity issue, it's a survival strategy. If your whole identity is built on being smart, then effort feels like an admission that you're not. So you wait and wait and wait until waiting becomes your personality. The first time life stops being easy, university, a job, a competitive environment, gifted kids hit a psychological wall. If I'm smart, why is this hard? They've never practiced patience, resilience, asking for help, being average at something, failing publicly. So as adults, they don't just feel overwhelmed, they feel exposed. It's not, "I don't know how to do this," it's, "There's something wrong with me." And that belief becomes the seed of burnout. There's a specific heartbreak gifted kids carry into adulthood, the grief of who they were supposed to become. It sounds like, "I thought I'd be further by now. I used to be so smart. What happened? I disappointed everyone, including myself. If I try and fail, it's over." This isn't regular sadness. It's a slow, suffocating loss of identity. Psychologists call this existential perfectionism, the belief that your life must be extraordinary or it doesn't count. And when your everyday reality doesn't match the genius narrative you grew up with, the gap becomes painful, deeply painful. Procrastination is not bad time management. It's emotional armor. It creates a safe excuse. If the result is bad, it's because I did it last minute, not because I'm not good enough. Perfectionism and procrastination are twins, both trying to protect you from feeling inadequate. But with time, that protection becomes a prison. You start projects without finishing, dreaming without doing, planning without acting, wanting without allowing yourself to try. And the world thinks you're lazy even though you're drowning inside. Here's the deepest cut. Most gifted kids weren't celebrated for effort, kindness, curiosity, or character. They were celebrated for output. Their achievements became currency. Their intelligence became their identity. Their performance became their worth. So the adult version of them now believes, if I stop being impressive, people will leave. If I fail, I'll lose love. If I'm not the best, I'm nothing. This is conditional self-worth, a psychological pattern linked to anxiety, depression, and lifelong self-doubt. It's not your fault. You were raised into it. If you felt every part of this so far, here's the shift that changes everything. Stop protecting the old identity. Start building a new one. Step 1, allow yourself to be bad at things. Gifted kids don't fail, so they never learn growth. Your brain needs new experiences of low-stakes imperfection. Step 2, measure progress, not genius. Focus on showing up, not being extraordinary. Small consistency beats big potential every time. Step 3, practice visible effort. Ask for help, show drafts, share the messy version. Teach your brain that effort doesn't equal exposure. Step 4, build an identity beyond intelligence. Curiosity, values, relationships, interests, these matter more than being the smart one. You don't need to protect your talent anymore. You need to use it, even imperfectly. If you grew up hearing you are brilliant and now you feel stuck, scared, or disappointed in yourself, listen closely. You are not behind. You are not wasted potential. You are not a failure waiting to happen. You're simply someone who's praised for the finish line, but never taught how to run the race. Now you get to learn. Slowly, imperfectly, humanly. Your story isn't ruined, it's just finally honest. And from honesty, growth becomes possible.